Hytale and Minecraft are two games that are very similar to each other if we look at core mechanics and experiences. Both games are in the sandbox genre and have the small feelings of relief when you accomplish challenging tasks. The feeling of accomplishment is just one of the experiences that we can feel when playing Hytale. In this video, I want to talk about 10 cool things that we can experience while playing the game Hytale. But first, I want to give a shout out to Nick_boy_0 for giving me the idea by commenting on one of my community posts. Thank you so much for the idea. So, I am CanadianFlash, and welcome back to another Hytale video. Hey everybody, what is going on? CanadianFlash here, guys, and today everybody, we're going to be talking about 10 different experiences that we can experience while playing Hytale. Before this starts, I want to confirm that none of these are proven to be true or anything. I'm just speculating right now. So if you don't agree, or if you do agree, just let me know in the comment section down below. It'll be greatly appreciated. You guys know I like to read and heart and comment to every single comment, unless it's a JoJo meme comment. You guys are weird. So today we're just talking about 10 different feelings that we can get when playing Hytale. This can literally be almost anything that you experience. Like, oh my god, I punched a tree for the first time. To, hey, I just killed Varen. So pretty much we're going to start from, go from 10 to 1, you know, in a linear path, because that's the best way. Like, people who go from 1 to 10, that's not how it works. These things have to be from 10 to 1, not 1 to 10, okay? Let's be real. So guys, if you do enjoy content like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It'll be greatly appreciated. I'm trying to post 2 Hytale videos a week and maybe even try to get a Minecraft video out there, but it's kind of hard because those videos are kind of a lot harder to make because, well, not make, just upload, because my Wi-Fi speed is so slow and it probably takes about like 5 hours just to upload one like 10-minute Minecraft video. It's bad, but I'm looking to get new Wi-Fi soon in my house. So guys, we're going to start off with number 10, and one of the first experiences that you'll find in the game is just the natural beauty of each of the zones. We know that we can spawn in zone 1, 2, and 3, and each of those 3 zones are just so different to each other. Like, you know, zone 1's like all trees and grass, zone 2 is the desert biome, and zone 3 is all pretty much all snow. So once you like beat, just say you spawn in zone 1, once you beat it, you go to zone 2, and then once you beat that, you go into zone 3. You'll be able to experience so much different like wildlife and just the natural beauty of the game. And then if you make it into zone 4 and maybe zone 5 and 6, you'll experience more beauty in the game. And it's going to be such a cool experience seeing maybe like a different tree that you'll see in like zone 1, and zone 3 you'll have different trees, different mobs, and maybe even different stuff in the caves. So that's number 10. We're going to move into number 9, which is experiencing the different planets. Just like number 10, number 9 is kind of just going into like the different planet for the first time. So just say you beat Orbis, and then maybe you go into Numdrazzle, or if you have a side quest in Orbis and you go to Numdrazzle, then you'll experience something so much different. Like, just say you go into Thorbalin, which is the full fire planet, and that'll be a really cool, like, different aspect that we're used to. You never know. We don't know when you'll go to these planets in the game, but I think it'll be really cool. Just instead of just, you know, you're in the sand biome of zone 2, then all of a sudden you get teleported into like the I don't know, swampy, mossy, sandy planet of Karpak. It'll be really cool, and just another way to freshen up the game. It's kind of just like when you go to the Nether or End in Minecraft. Then in number 8 is going to be your first boss fight. This is probably going to be almost on everybody's list, pretty much. The first boss fight, I am probably going to be presuming that most of you guys are going to fight Chieftain first in Hytale. He is probably the beginner zone 1 boss, and probably most of you guys are going to spawn in zone 1. I know for my like regular or my first ever Let's Play, I'm going to be spawning in zone 1, but for my bounty hunting Let's Play, we all know that's happening. I'm going to be spawning in zone 3 because it's the best zone. So the zone 1 boss, your first boss fight, Chieftain, or whatever boss. Maybe if you're in zone 3, you'll fight the Yeti or something. Who knows? But your first boss fight is definitely going to be like a challenge. Like, even if you lose or win, it really doesn't matter. It'll be your first boss fight, and you're probably going to remember that for a while. You'll be like, hey, I remember when I decapitated that Chieftain. Yeah, his head's on my wall. Who knows? It'll be really cool. And it'll be, honestly, it's going to be a cool feeling, especially if you kill the boss. Number 7. This is kind of just one that I wanted to throw in here, and, you know, it's a really good one if I do say so myself. Owning a pack of raptors or wolves. You guys know that I want to own a pack of raptors. Like, raptors are super cool, and I want to be Chris Pratt and Hytale. Like, come on, guys. owning a power raptors, like, you just know that is the ultimate pinnacle of domination right there. Like, who needs to own a dragon when you can own an entire raptor pack or an entire wolf pack? I'm saying wolves too because I don't know if raptors are going to be tameable. Like, Noxy, if you're watching this video, please make raptors tameable. Like, I need a pack of raptors. It's how I play. Like, if anyone's going to take, if there's a chief, or if there is a torque battle and I have a pack of raptors, they're screwed, man. I want raptors. Oh god, I'm so weird. Alright, we're going to move on to number 6, and another really cool experience that you can experience while playing, I say experience too much, that you can experience while playing Hytale, is playing it with your friends. I know this is a basic one, but Hytale is going to be compatible with a bunch of different people and friends. We all know that there's going to be, like, servers and everything to play with your friends and all that, and, like, you know, just community servers, like SMP servers, but, like, I mean the actual adventure mode, pretty much, because you know you can play that with friends too, and just that millisecond you log on with your friends and you're all probably, I don't know, just getting wood for the first time. It's going to be special, and then the time you kill maybe the Void Dragon with your friends, that'll be special, and when you kill Chieftain with your friends, that'll be special. They're all just extremely cool experiences that you always want to experience with your friends. Being there with someone else is so much better than just doing it alone, and I'm going to be playing with a bunch of friends. I don't know which ones. I don't know if they're going to be Minecraft buddies or different Hytale YouTubers. I'm not too sure yet. But hopefully, I really hope that I can play this game with all my friends. And then in number 5, it's gonna be discovering new mobs, ores, and prefabs. This also has to correlate into number 9 and 10 because, you know, you discover stuff and in the planets. But throughout each zone, we know there's different mobs that correlate to each zone, and there's new prefabs and maybe ores that correlate to each zone. Like, I think mining in each zone is going to be different. We all know there's a bunch of different prefabs in each zone, and we know that mobs are different in each zone, so it'll take time to adapt between each of the zones. Just say, you think you'll probably be done zone 2, and then all of a sudden, like, you're wearing your, like, super lightweight armor, but then you go into zone 3, and your guy gets cold or something, and then he starts, like, taking frostbite damage or something. That'll be really awesome, by the way. So then you have to adapt into zone 3, and that's a cool experience. You know, you gotta adapt towards the conditions, and maybe the mobs will be different, or the mobs will be different, and maybe they'll have a different tier rating in zone 3 than they are in zone 2. So discovering new mobs, ores, and prefabs definitely going to be a really cool experience in this game, and there'll probably be a pretty steep learning curve. I wouldn't say that's too challenging, just having a learning curve for it. Then number 4, this is another one that I wanted to throw in there, and this is going to be mastering an element. We know that there's 5 main elements. There's earth, wind, water, fire, and lightning, and then there's the void that, like, is contained by the elements. And I think it'd be really cool to play a game with 5 friends. Each of the friends get their own element. I'm going to be lightning. I don't care whoever I'm playing with, I'm lightning. And just say you master that element, and if you master the element, maybe you can unlock an elemental dragon with that element, or you just be able to use, like, that elemental magic out of your hands or a staff or something like that. That's super cool. And maybe if you, like, master, like, just say the lightning element, you can't master the fire element or the water element, because maybe they, like, are opposites or something. I'm not sure how they work, but if you can master even all of the 5 elements, and then you have to be that elemental god who just fights Varen, or you take over, like, the place of Gaia pretty much, that's super cool. Imagine that. You turn into Gaia with the power of the elements, and then you fight Varen and Kairos. Like, that'll be sick. And that's another experience that I would love to have in this game, just being an elemental master. And a bounty hunter. You guys know I want to be a bounty hunter. And then in number 3, another really important experience that pretty much everybody experiences in a game is the experiencing defeat. It's gonna happen. It's bound to happen. In Minecraft, never dig straight down. You know, you'll fall in the lava and die. That's defeat. But in Hytale, probably don't want to dig straight down. You don't want to fall in lava. That's just stupid. So you're probably gonna die a lot. And I actually have never died to the Ender Dragon, I don't think, in Minecraft, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to die to a bunch of different mobs. Like, I've died to the Wither before many times. God, I think it's so annoying. But the time, like, just say you die to Chieftain, then you'll learn on what not to do and what to do when you're fighting him. and it would be another learning curve for you guys to overcome. So it's a great experience, defeat. You know, defeating is, or losing is probably the biggest learning. I think that's what it says. It's something like that. So defeat is a perfect experience in this game that pretty much everybody's gonna come across. So it's bound to happen. But also, guys, with defeat, there's accomplishment, and that's my number 2 point. Accomplishment is just such a great feeling. You know, you kill Chieftain, decapitate him, I don't know, he's dead, burn his torques or something with a flamethrower, stab him with a spear or something. That's cool. You accomplish that, and then maybe you beat Zone 1 and you kill the Void Spider, and then Zone 1's done, and maybe you get the Earth element. That's accomplishment. That's super awesome. And then maybe you go into Zone 5, and who knows, you fight the Void Dragon. You kill him. That's an accomplishment, and you'll feel great once you just finish that. If it's something that's been taking you so long to accomplish, maybe killing Varen has taken you maybe 30, 40, 50 tries, and then you beat him for that one time, and it just feels great. It feels great. It happens to everybody. I remember playing Jedi Fallen Order, and I played it on like the hardest difficulty. So in the final battle, when I was fighting Trilla, oh my god, she was so annoying. I died probably like 20 times before I killed her for the first time. It felt great, guys. You don't understand. It felt amazing. And that's going to lead us to our last point, into the big, like probably the best feeling or experience you'll get for Hytale is beating the game and discovering the entire lore. We know that there is such a deep lore with this game, and we know probably very little of it. Like, I've speculated on the lore before, and I'm currently working on a full lore video that ties in pretty much everything that we know about all the concept arts and blog posts and puts them all together into one big lore video. I kind of want to get some more feedback on it just from like you guys in the comments or in the community tab, so I might put out a poll. But beating the game and figuring out the lore is going to be such an awesome feeling in the game. When you see those credits roll at the end, you're going to be like, man, I did that, and I discovered everything about this game. We don't know if there's going to be cutscenes or not, but I hope there will be. Like, cutscenes will be super cool, but not like very often, because we know it's a sandbox game. Maybe just say you awaken the 5 elements of Gaia, and then maybe there's a cool cutscene, and Varen's like, fine, I'll do it myself. Kind of like how Thanos did that. Oh, I can't wait. Like, beating the game and experiencing the lore is going to be such a good feeling. So guys, that is going to be everything I want to say in this video. If you really did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It'll be greatly appreciated. This is definitely one of my most favorite videos that I've ever recorded. Like, it's so much fun. Thank you once again. What's your name? Thank you once again, Nick Boy, for giving me this idea. It's been great, and I hope you enjoyed. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.